Good morning children. Welcome to the math class. Today we'll do exercise 6.3 four sums 7, 8, 9 and 10 from chapter 6 square and square root. Question number 7, it is a word problem. The students of class 8 of a school donated rupees 2401 in all in Prime Minister's National Relief Fund. Each student donated as many rupees as the number of students. This is the main line. Each student donated as many rupees as the number of students in the class. Find the number of students in the class. So if they are 5 students are there, say if number of student 5, number of students 5, then each donated rupees 5, then total collection will be 5 into 5 rupees, that is rupees 25. Understood? As many rupees as the number of students. So as the number of student, if the number of student is 5, then they will each will contribute rupees 5. Then the total number of total money will be collected is a square number. So in this way, now let the number of student be, let the number of student be the number of student be x, and each student contributed rupees x. As many number of student, they are contributed that many money only. So each number of student x, and they have contributed rupees x each student. Therefore total collection equal to rupees x into x, that is x square. Can I say that this is the money 2401? So ATQ, this is only x square is equal to 2401, as x square is equal to 2401. So first of all, you after writing this, you find the prime factors of 2401, and you can see that it is 7 into 7 into 7 into 7. Therefore you can write x square is equal to 7 into 7, as it is a square number. So 7 into 7, 7 square into 7 square, or you can write 7 into 7 whole square, which is equal to 49 square. You can write x square is equal to 49 square. Therefore square root of x, that if you want to find the number of student, then you need on value of x, you can find by square, find the root of this value. So root of this value, at the same time you have to find the root of this portion also. So 49 square. Therefore x, out of 2x you can take 1x, and out of 249 you will take 149. So what is the number of student in that class? Therefore number of student equal to 49. Understood? Now question number 8. 2025 plants are to be planted in a garden in such a way that each row contains as many plants as the number of rows. It is the important line, so I have underlined it. As many plants as the number of rows. Find the number of rows and the number of plants in each row. Now the same way you can take, let the number of plants, let the number of plants in each row be x. Therefore number of row number of rows is equal to x. Therefore total number of plants is equal to x into x, that means x squared. That means this according to the question, this x squared is equal to 2025. The same way you have to find the prime factorization of 2025. Now find the prime factors of 2025. When you have completed it, you can see that it is a square number. So you can write 5 into 5 into 3 into 3 into 3 into 3. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. So this is a square number. So all the numbers are in pair. So the number is 5 into 3 into 3 square, that is 45 square. So you can write x square is equal to this. X square is equal to, so you have to find the number of plants or number of rows. That means you have to find the value of x. Therefore square root of x square is equal to square root of x square is equal to square root of 45 square. Now you know out of 2 you can take 1, and here also out of two numbers, product of two numbers, you can take 1. So number of plants equal to 45 and number of rows equal to 45. Therefore you have to write the answer. Therefore number of rows equal to 45 and number of plants in each row equal to 45. Now question number 9. Find the smallest square number that is divisible by each of the numbers 4, 9 and 10. That means you have to find the square number. Be careful, you need to find the square number. At the same time, it should be divisible by 4, 9 and 10. Okay. So, you know that first of all, you have to start your work from here. Afterwards, you will see that it is a square number or not. First, you start your work from here. The number which is divisible by 4, 9 and 10. Is there LCM? So, the smallest square number which is divisible by the smallest number only. First, we are finding the smallest number, not square number. Find the smallest number which is divisible by 4, 9 and 10 is the LCM of 4, 9, 10. So, find the LCM of 4, 9, 10. Only 2 can divide two numbers here. 2 2s are 9, cannot divide by 2, and this is 5. So afterwards no numbers are there which you can divide, which two numbers you can divide by any number. So this is the LCM. Therefore LCM is equal to 2 into 2 into 9 into 5. If you multiply, then you will get 20 into 9, 180. So 180 is the number which is divisible by 4, 9 and 10. All these three numbers. By these three numbers only the 180 can be divisible. But it is not a square number. How can you say that it is not a square number? Find the prime factors of 180. 180 prime factors of 180. Divide it 2, 90, again by 2, 45, by 3, 15, by 3, 15, by 3, 5, then by 5, 1. So from here you can see that the prime factors of, therefore the prime factors of 180 is equal to 2 into 2 into 3 into 3 into 5. Very clearly they are not in 5 is there, it is not in pair. So it is not a perfect square number. To make 180 a perfect square number, you need to multiply it by 5. Then 180 is the number which is divisible by all these three numbers. then its multiple also divisible by 9, 4, 9 and 10. Understood? Now you have to write the same way again. As 180 is not a square number, as 5 is not in pair, so that's why we can say that 180 is not a perfect square number. So to make it a perfect square number, to make 180 a perfect square number, we have to multiply 180 by 5. So the smallest square number therefore the smallest square number is 180 into 5, that is 900. As you can see that 900 is also divisible by 4, 9 and 10, and it is a square number also, and that is why this is the smallest square number which is divisible by all these numbers, and this is the required number. Understood? So thank you students. Practice all these sums.